Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the football show. This is the Premier League review week 14. It's been a cramped week of football back to back. I don't even know what day it is right now, to be honest. Back to back football. Let's get straight into it. This is the review. If you're new to the channel, smash the like. Publisher, what am I saying? Publisher. If you're new to the channel, just smash the like, all that kind of good stuff. This is the 6 yard box, and we're going to go straight into the fixtures for that game day 14. I was just played. The game kicked off on Saturday, on Tuesday. Tuesday kicked off on Tuesday and went all the way to Thursday. Was it Tuesday? Actually, kicked off on a Monday. Yeah, it kicked off on a Monday. Did it kick off on Monday? No. Saturday, Sunday. That was Sunday fixtures. It kicked off on the Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Ipswich take on Crystal Palace in that one. Palace coming into this game, I think they were favourite to win this game anyway, and they turned up and they got the victory over Ipswich. Ipswich seems to be losing games by the odd goal, and they've lost this one by a goal to nil. Mateta with a goal. Beautiful finish. Ball came to him. Big guy with quick feet. You always see players, like players that are big, but they're quick on their feet. And he did his magic and basically won the game for Palace. Eze was back as well, so that made a big difference to them. And then Leicester West Ham, that's the other one on that Tuesday. Leicester winning by 3-1. That was a shocking. That was a surprise result because West Ham, I saw some of that game, and West Ham actually battered them. But Leicester, every time Leicester break, they were going to get a goal at the other end, and it was a surprise. The outcome of that result. That's football. Sometimes football is funny like that. And West Ham under pressure. The manager, they said he's got one more game. He has to win one more game to save his life or to save his job. But I personally, I think they should give the guy enough time to change things around. He's so quick to turn around. He just joined the club, and in the summer they have to give him more time. But fans and owners sometimes they panic. And I think I wish him all the best, man. And then we went on to the Tuesday games in the Premier League, the Wednesday games in the Premier League. Manchester City, can they bounce back after that defeat against Tottenham? And the last game was a defeat against Tottenham. No, defeat against Liverpool as well. They come into the Forest game and they blew Forest apart. Goals coming from I think Ireland got 2 goals as well, and I think the other goal was Gundogan with one of the goals as well. And they just they did what they did the way they normally do. That would give them a little bit of confidence. Forest, that's second defeat now. Before they were really good on their trips. They were playing really well away from home as well, but they've lost 2 now. City back to winning ways, and we are City back. People ruling out City already in the title race. I wouldn't do that just yet. And City, well deserved win in that one. Newcastle, Liverpool. This game turned out to be the game of the day. It was a cracking game, 3-3. Liverpool, I think they scored for Newcastle. First, Newcastle equalized, and it was just a ding-dong game. Newcastle always, the first goal from Newcastle, I think Newcastle scored the first goal. Yeah, I remember that goal now. It was Isiak with a smashing shot that just flies up past the goalkeeper, Keller. But that guy, he's the guy, Salah. They're talking about his contracts. I'll give him whatever he wants. And if you want to let him go, man. Let him go. But I can tell you now, Liverpool are never going to be the same without that guy. He's just a different class, man. I bet if his name was Salinho or Salaino or Salaino from Brazil, they will put the contract on the table for him. But I don't know. I don't know what Liverpool plans are. That's the plan. How the club is on. Maybe they don't give players of certain age, certain contracts. They should let the guy go. But he's the difference, man. He's got 2 goals. One with a beautiful calling, beautiful turn and shot in the box. to give them the lead to make it 3-2 going into the last minute. But Keller made a big mistake. The ball came over the top. He let it go and shot at the far post with a slide in to make it 3-3. And Liverpool dropping points. Southampton, Chelsea just basically destroyed Southampton. Southampton still trying to play out from the back. They got caught in one of their goals. What's his name got his goal? The Madrid got a couple of goals as well. I think he got two. I lost track of all the goals now. I'm not sure if what's his name scored. Cole Palmer. I think he was on the score sheet as well. He was on the score sheet. And Disasi scored as well. And Kunku, Sancho as well, and Joe Aribo scored one. Stevens was sent off for a stupid foul. He basically just pulled the guy. I think he pulled the guy's ear or something. That's stupid, man. With all the cameras around, and he got sent off. Everton beating Wolves by 4-0. I think Wolves, they're just losing games. I think the manager might get the chop by December if they keep losing games by the end of this year. Gary O'Neill he's a good manager. He's done a great job as Bournemouth. But we'll see what happens. But Everton just ran riot. Got a couple of goals in this one. Dawson with 2 own goals. And Mangala with a rasping shot from outside the box, and also Ashley Young with a beautiful free kick calling past the wall. And I was surprised about that result because Everton have been rubbish, but that's football for you. Well-deserved victory as well. Then we go on to the Arsenal Manchester United game. This one dragged on for a couple of minutes before Arsenal got their goal. Second half goals, I think. First half ended goalless. Manchester United, they just didn't take some of their chances. Arsenal, they're deadly from those set pieces. Got 2 set pieces. I think the 2 goals were scored by the centre backs. I think one was scored by not by the centre back, by the right back, Timber, and the other one by Saliba. And Arsenal kudos to that victory. They've become scared. The teams don't know how to mark them as set pieces. And, it's something that teams have to work out. Villa, Brentford. I saw this game last season. I think it was 3-3. It was a cracking game. But this one was Villa won this one comfortably. Oli Watkins, I think he got one of his goals as well. Brentford they didn't look the way they normally look. They just... I think they were just too open at times, and Villa just capitalized on that. Villa, that's the first win in 8 for Villa. Matty Cash, and Watkins from the pen. Rogers as well got his goal, and well-deserved victory for Villa. Going on to Forest, Fulham, and Brighton. This one was a surprise for me. I thought Brighton were going to win this one, but they ended up dropping points in this one. I think we predicted this one. I'm going to check this before we go. I think I predicted this with the AI, but we're going to check it before we go. And Fulham ran out victory 3-1. I think Iwobi scored one when they were trying to play out from the back. He just passed the ball into the back of the net. He scored 2 actually. Matt O'Reilly with an own goal, and Baleba got his goal on 56 minutes as well. That was a surprising result because I thought Brighton were going to win. And then yesterday it was Tottenham, Bournemouth. Tottenham, that game as a Tottenham fan, it was painful to watch. They just looked like everything was just looked labored. It's like, I wouldn't say they were not trying, but they just looked labored. Decisions were also wrong. There was a bit where Sonny got the ball. He ran into the box with the ball. He was slow, and the defender somebody came and tackled him from behind. Solanke missed a chance as well. I think that would have made a big difference if he had scored that one. Bournemouth basically picked and choose how they're going to play. Sometimes they defend deep, sometimes they press high. And Tottenham had more possession as well. And I think, for Tottenham, it's just the injuries. I know people are going to say, oh, you're using injuries as an excuse, but sometimes the injuries are just too many. But I'm not going to give that as an excuse for yesterday's game. I think it was just looks labored, man. I don't know. Maybe I think it must be the tiredness. The manager can't make. And that's why I keep saying you can't blame injuries. But if the players on the pitch are not delivering what you look on your bench, who are you going to bring on? and I think they just look labeled, especially, I think Bogwell come on and he had a bit more spark in the way he played. And I just don't know. We got another injury as well. Ben Davis got stretched off he walked off actually. But I think Tottenham are just, they're just very frustrating sometimes. But I'm still backing the manager 100%. I'm not gonna waver in my backing of the manager. I hope the board stick with him because I don't want to go through sacking another manager, so rebuilding and starting on the right game. Just stick with him. If you finish top five, progress, then a cup, progress. Even if you don't get a cup, finish top five, go on to the last season. That's when I want to judge him after 3 seasons. If I don't see improvements in 3 years, then maybe, but even then, I don't know. But that was painful yesterday. So those are the games over that weekend. Let me check if we did the predictions with the AI. I think I took some screenshots. I'm not sure. I think I took some screenshots. Let's see if we think so. If we took some screenshots with for the AI. Let me see. I'm not sure if that was for week 3 or no. I didn't think we did a screenshot for week 3. No, I don't think we did. No, I don't think we didn't do anything for this weekend's fixtures. Yeah, we didn't do for week 14. We did for week 15, but we didn't do for week 14. Yeah, we didn't do for week 14. I can see it there. Let me open it and see what happened. I don't think we did for week 14. We did it for week. Yeah, we didn't do for week 14, man. So yeah, I think we're gonna coordinate that a little bit more next time. But yeah, those are the fixtures. Looking at the reviewing the last weekend's fixtures in the last round of fixtures in the Premier League. That was game day 14. And yeah, I think Tottenham have to improve. Let's quickly look at the table, how the table stands right now. You can see the table. Liverpool still top of that tree. They got 35 points. Liverpool got 35 points. Arsenal have 28 points. Chelsea have 28 points. Sorry, Arsenal have 28 points. City on 26. Brighton on 23. Fulham 22. Forest 22. Villa 22. Bournemouth 21. Tottenham on 20. Brentford 20. Newcastle 20. Manchester United 19. Tottenham, they can't afford this. So they can't afford to lose over this week. If they lose over this weekend, it's going to be meltdown, man. And for me, I don't know, man. I believe in the manager. I think he just needs a little bit of a break in terms of players coming back, and yeah, we'll see. And we'll be watching that game over the weekend as well. I don't know games, but that one is definitely locked down. Tottenham Chelsea game of the weekend. And I think we should be watching another game on Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoffs. I don't know what games, but join me for the 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday. And yeah, bottom 3, we have Ipswich, Wolves, and Southampton. Wolves have to try and get out of that position, but still a long way to go. Loads of football to play. This is the Premier League review, looking at game day 14. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I will see you next time. And yeah, hopefully the weekend, your team will win over this weekend. But if you're playing my team, good luck.